Slow down, slow down. Slow down.
It landed.
Yeah. What's up? What's happening today, everybody? Today's episode is primarily focused on this guy, the EazyRC Triton. We're going to talk about this a little bit because it's got some goods and it's got some bads. But anyways, welcome back again to another one. It's been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying this with you guys. The comments are great. I love interacting with you guys. Love answering comments, talking to people, networking. It's awesome. I've made a lot of really cool relationships doing this so far. Anyways, let's kind of dive into this a little bit. This is, like I said, it's the EazyRC Triton. It is not a licensed Toyota FJ body. FMS does have one of those, but EazyRC does not. Although it is the exact same body, guaranteed from the exact same molds, without the Toyota logo and badges on it. But I'll tell you what, the scale, I like. This is a really decent hard body. I like it a lot. It's a good hard body. I am going to talk a little bit about it right now. You can see it's just got regular springs, no oil-filled shocks. That is such a Debbie Downer for me on these because, I mean, look at that compared to this. Like, it just... big difference there. Big difference. Definitely a big advocate that every micro crawler should have oil-filled shocks. Just put them on it. Don't waste our time with anything other than oil-filled shocks. Please, I beg you. All manufacturers, don't waste our time with anything other than oil-filled shocks. So, we're going to move on real quick to this guy. That's about all I have to say about it. I don't like it. Sure, the color's cool and it looks cool. It's got this massive bottom. I'm not going to show you guys the lights. You can see them in the video. What the lights are called is intelligent lighting. So when you pull the trigger to drive, the headlights come on. When you steer, the indicators or the blinkers come on. And when you reverse, the brake lights come on. That's how the lights work on this one. I don't like that. You can see it in the footage. It's really kind of obnoxious, I have to admit. I'm going to show you guys a little closer look at this guy. We'll jump into some rock footage, and then I will talk about next week's episode. Come on in. All right, here is our closer look at the EazyRC Triton. Unofficially licensed, unlicensed body of a Toyota FJ Cruiser. I'm going to rate this on a hard body scale. It's got the hood with the electronics. I kind of dig that it's all up front, and it's just kept into this little compartment. And the reason I like that is because when you're like designing something and putting it together, you challenge yourself to do that. You say, okay, we are going to figure out how to put all these electronics right here. There is nothing else in the back. Nothing except the motor and the transmission. That's it. That's the furthest stuff back. I really like the concept of that because it challenges the designer to fit it all right here. When it's on something like this, I mean, you can lay it out anywhere there. This has been a pain. We'll talk about that next week. The 4M, right? They just put the electronics in one big line. Now, the electronics on this are a lot better than this, and maybe that's the reason, but can you imagine if the electronics were all up in here on this and it had a scale interior? Pretty sick. So I do like that. I like how detailed everything is. It looks so real. Full-size tire on the back. The lights look good, I mean, except when they're on with the intelligent lighting. Looks really good. Really, really good. Drives okay. I'm filming. What are you doing? Okay. Love you, buddy. But yeah, let's go check it out on the rocks. I really think the spring suspension let this guy down. I think this could have been a home run if they'd done a little bit more with it. But anyways, let's go check it out on the rocks. Yeah, it's terrible. Super slow, super slow. That's a crash. What do you not like about it?
It's jerky and the remote control sucks.
Hold your hand in it with the remote. Pull the trigger. I think the tires grip really well. I've got no problems with the tires. The suspension is too springy. With the hard body, you cannot have anything but oil-filled shocks. You're gonna have to back up and come up right here. That's the throttle response. So you pull it, nothing, then all of a sudden everything. We're gonna cheat again for it, turn right.
This is like jerky as all get out.
Looks really good. That's one way down a hill. I back up, yep. Now turn the other way and go down, yep. So, the scale stuff on this is awesome. The body looks really, really good. Full-size spare. I mean, it looks incredible, but it drives like garbage. We'll hit a few more lines and then call it a date. Woo. Made that one. There we go. Something inside here. Pull trigger. Pull again. Does it work? No, but they're not race cars, okay? And if these break, so once you get up onto that rock, you slow down, okay? Slow down, slow down. Yep. Go straight. Go straight. Slow. Slow. Slow, bud. Perfect. Welcome back into the studio, everybody. At my favorite park to crawl at. Actually, that's not true. There's a lot of great rocks there. My favorite rock is there, but it's not my favorite because if I ever go there without my kids, I feel a little weird. So I always make a point to take my kids there. They can drive, they can play on the playground, whatever. But yeah, anyways, I really want to talk about the things I like on this guy. I love how it looks. Looks awesome. It looks awesome. And as we talked about before, all the details, the full-size spare, I like these tires a lot. They are really grippy. I find that they crawl very well for the tire. The rims are simple, nice little bead locks. It's got bearings in it. I genuinely don't know if they're metal gears. Doesn't really matter to me. It's got a plastic chassis. Like, this is your most economy version RC car. I've seen prices for it for like $140. I'm not gonna lie, in my opinion, this is a 99 or less vehicle in this version. I think the electronics on it are not great. You put a good set of shocks on this, oil-filled shocks, and a better this thing. I'd throw it, honestly, if I didn't have to return it to its rightful owner. But yeah, you can actually hear my wife talk about this. It got me cracking up. If it had that, if it had oil-filled shocks and better electronics, and maybe it came with like a sweet scale interior, it'd be worth 140, 150 bucks. But to me, it's just not. Not trying to be too harsh on it, but I am particular. I like the 4-link suspension. The servo on chassis kind of doesn't bother me. It's creative. You don't run into rubbing issues. That the servo can never rub on the chassis, which is a plus to me. It's kind of a cool idea. Anyways, we're going to talk about next week's episode. Next week's episode, we are going to be talking about the Evo Pro a little bit more. We're going to be talking about Demigod a little bit more, and potentially some prep for the October 26th event. Yes. I also have, teaser alert, I have a giveaway I'm working on right now that I'm pretty excited about, especially if you're in an area where winter weather prevents you from crawling outdoors. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be awesome. Stay tuned. We'll catch you guys next time. Another episode of Mount Olympus RC. I'm having tons of fun doing this, you guys. Hit subscribe. Join me. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you later.